What's going on, guys? Welcome to my test spot. So this is, I don't know what day this is, but it is Tuesday after the Okeechobee race and day 25 of the coronavirus. But anyway, you guys heard enough about those. We're still here testing, and as in we, that's me. So I have this spot here, as you can see in the background, the sun's going down. It's a little secret spot I have going on, new building over there for me to test. So I fixed my cars. I wasn't really happy about what happened on Sunday with the car. Still had a great time, but you know, I need to do better. So I'm gonna start testing these out today. I got a DTS system. It's a little, I have a measuring tool and stuff, and it does pretty well. So I know everybody says there's a difference by a pro tree or an actual tree in that, but it's not that much. It'll give me some good testing. So I'll show you my car, or the spot, really quick. Here's the spot for this. We're in Tampa. We actually prepped it last time. Actually, right here. Here it is. We prepped it last time. I see a couple cars were going through here. I don't know if car is kind of accurate that these trucks go right here, but I don't know. I'm sure somebody saw this, but we prepped it last time. We put the tree right here in the middle. So right there. So we put the little DTS tree and then plenty of room to go down. It's a really good spot to test, and nobody's here. That building's empty over there. And I'm gonna try it out today. So the cars I'm gonna test, I am gonna test out the electric car. I did put I had to put this body on because the Zoo Racing bodies that I bought on both cars, yeah, I flipped them and stuff, but they're so thin they completely ripped the hole here, and also the front lip just completely just ripped off in no time. So I guess the car moving, it was pushing back and then started dragging. So, and it was really high off the ground. So weak bodies, not basic. I wouldn't recommend them for the blacktop. As you can see, this one took a hit and it's pretty good. But my job is keep these cars down. We got the Serpent today, and then the HPI RS4 Nitro 2. The belt came off from the center drive to the front axle or front diff. I'm not sure what happened, but I fixed that. And what else did I do to it? Oh, and the clutch had an issue. So as you can see, it's rolling down. That's how it should be doing. The car's rolling a lot easier. So we're gonna test that out. Maybe I'll do this one first, and then we'll get to that one. So I'm gonna set up. Well, I can't record at the same time, but I got the GoPro, so it'll probably just take the shot. And we're gonna start off with the Sakura car and see what we do from that. So no prep, just going straight at it. .46 miles per hour, 3.2, cars sliding, taken out. It's really slick here, and then it still has some prep from the other day. So if I can't wear out the tires here a couple runs, then I'll throw some other tires I got. But pass number 2. Let's see, 50 miles per hour, 3.3. That makes sense because I took off super slow, so let's get in there. Let's go again. I did some adjustments on the remote. Brought down the punch is not too high on this, but on the ESC, so I tried to slow down the trigger when I pull it. So hopefully it'll just gradually take out. And this is still no prep, so I'm using the outside lane over there. And we'll see what happens with prep. So this is going to be test 3. Test 3, let's see the results on that. 44, 3.2. That doesn't sound right. I'll try it again, see what happens. Test 4. 51.30. So now we're coming down little by little. Okay, so we're gonna do one more hit. I'm gonna try to take off a lot quicker and see The boost doesn't kick in until a little bit later. And then 2 more hits. So I'm gonna try that one, and then the next hit I'm gonna do it with prep and see how it does. Cross the lane there, so that doesn't count, but we'll see what that came down to be. That one, but let's still see what happens. 52 at 2.8, so I'm gonna try one more time without prep, and then we'll go from there. On that one, I think the battery's going dead, but let's see. It still kind of went straight. 56, 2.7, that makes sense. Yep, a lot better. So did 64 at Okeechobee, but that was on prep. So let's try it with prep, and I'll change the battery. Did a little test with prep. Let's see what it does, or what it did. 5.9, 2.3. That makes sense. So now we're back to where we're at. The car went super straight with it. So I'm gonna try to do one more hit with the prep, and then I'll move on to the Nitro cars. The goal here is, I was crashing a lot. So there was a guy at the track that helped me align my car to go straight. And this is all working on the 2S. So car's going straight, it's not flipping over. It was flipping over a lot, and it was just breaking parts, and I wasn't even going anywhere. So this is what we got to do to get it straight. So that's pretty good results right there. Little by little, I'll keep messing with the remote, the detune, and all that stuff. We're gonna do one more test with the prep, and I'm gonna see what happens from there. With the prep, let's see the results on that one. There we go, 58, 2.4. So it's getting up there. So little by little, we'll get to it. Move on to the Nitro. Nitro RS4. Second gear really kicked in all the way at the end. I need to try to bring it down earlier. So let's see what that did on a Nitro. 43 at 3.2. So second gear needs to kick in earlier. So let me adjust that and go from there. All right, test 2. I had to change the tires, the foam, and I adjusted a 2-speed. So let's try it out. Wasn't a good pass. The car did not shift, and I guess I have to adjust it out to shift it. So let's try that. Just see. Test 2. 37.4. Yep, got slower because just didn't shift. So let's try it again. I'll readjust it. Not good. With the Nitro RS4, I had to test it off camera really quick, trying to figure out the 2-speed. I forgot which way to increase it, decrease it, but let's see what it did on this round. 48, 2.7, so it's not bad. So I think she has a little bit more. She was sliding a little bit to the left, so that was without the body. Let me try to put the body on, see if that makes a difference. And this is no prep too. Another run with the Nitro. So first gear is garbage on this car, so now it's shifting too late and it's taking forever to shift. I need to readjust it again, take it out a little bit and see how it goes. But let's see what this pass was. I bet you it's going to be slower because it shifts so late. There we go. Let's see, 41 3.3. Yep. So let me readjust it again and see what happens. Still, I'm not sure what's going on with the shifting, but let's see what this one, it went straight on that one. Yep, 48 3.1. Let's try it again. That was a better one. That was a better one. Let's see. 49 2.7. 49 2 points. Lap after lap, 2.8 at 50 miles per hour. Nitro, RS4. She's moving good. Let's do one more. It's hot. All right, guys. So that's it for the Mazda. Yeah, it's a Mazda body, but the HPI RS4. So just remember, this is a 12 motor, so 0.12. So it's not that bad. It's doing pretty good. Ran a 2.8 at 50 miles per hour. Some things I'm learning. So that first gear is probably too high. I need to bring that down if I can, closer to the second gear, because it is super slow. I'm trying to adjust the 2-speed and it's super finicky. So there's a clutch system side, so maybe it's worn out, I don't know, but I'll try. The engine's running really good, so it just needs to get out of that first gear quicker, but at a good time. Sometimes it's just coming out of the hole on 2-speed, but then that second gear is just too short. It's screaming, not going anywhere. So got to try to get in the middle somewhere. She's doing pretty good. A couple more adjustments. I'm not gonna do anything. The car is rolling nice, nothing's broken. Didn't flip this car or that one. So adjustment on tuning, but let's see what she did. All right, on the first run, 56 2.6. This thing's all grip, man. It runs really good on the Serpent, so I'm sure I can get that down to a 2.2. So let's try that tonight. Serpent, 80 miles per hour, 2.6. Let's see what she did. 76, 2.6. Time slips. Done. And just I did do the distance multiple times. It's going from the beam to the beam for 132. So I checked it. So it was pretty good. I mean, this is pretty decent. There are the times. There's the cars, guys, all in one piece, and I think we did good for tonight. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you know, be safe out there. Bye. All right, I put a 3S on it just to test it out. Let's see what she did. 6821. Boom. Did one more run on the 3S, and this is what I got. 67 2.0. Boom. Get in there.